Hello and happy almost January. I'm Heather with Heather Kristen, and I'm going to be doing the horoscope readings today for January. I'm going to be using two decks. The first is my own deck, the Sparkle and Shine Oracle cards. It's an app produced by Indigos. The second deck I'm going to be using is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. I will have all the information to my deck. It is downloadable, and we can be downloaded either by the App Store, Microsoft. It's on across several platforms, and you can be downloaded via my website or from the Indigos website. So, as I usually do, I wanted to do an introductory reading to January, an energy reading to see how the energy is going to be flowing for the entire month, and then I will break it down into the individual horoscope signs. So let's start with the January reading. See what comes up. Already I can see it very energy very similar to this past month, at least what we need to focus on, and that being empowerment, empowering ourselves. And I think this goes into focusing on what we want for ourselves. Okay, empowering what is in our heart versus what we think we should be doing, what we think we should be feeling. Okay, cards. Year. Okay. Angel of Strength. Community. So in the Angel of Strength, I'm getting a lot of the same energy that I was just feeling. Empowerment. Empowering ourselves to stand up for ourselves, to stand up for what we want, to stand up for what we believe in, to stand up for what's in our heart. And it doesn't even have to be standing up for ourselves against other people. It could even be standing up for ourselves with ourselves, if that makes any sense. Okay, in the temple path. Sorry, the light. The temple path. Okay. So as I was saying, for the Angel of Strength, it doesn't even have to be trying to convince other people that what we want in our heart is right. It could come down to just telling ourselves, convincing ourselves that it is okay to want what is in our heart. It is okay to follow our heart and not follow societal ideals, the ideals that we were raised with, expectations from others or expectations that we put on ourselves that have come from society or wherever. This could just be standing up to our own selves and saying, okay, listen, I need to get this out of my head that I have to do this, or I have to be this, or I have to experience this, because it doesn't match with what's in my heart. This is going to be, if you see the yellow kind of around her head and behind her, that's really connecting with what's in your heart and feeling the energy that you know that is right for you and following that path. And that could be a difficult one because it could be out of your comfort zone, which for most of us is not something that we really want to follow because it's hard. And stepping outside of our comfort zone is is challenging mentally, physically sometimes. So it feels as we're going into January and this new year, there are going to be opportunities for us to step outside of our comfort zone to create a much better, more heart-aligned lives for ourselves. Um, there are going to be choices, though, as with everything. Free will, we have the choice. And so the choice is going to be ours whether we want to follow those paths, take those opportunities, or we want to stay in our comfort zone. I would suggest taking the opportunities because that helps you grow, that helps you mature, that helps you get onto a spiritual path that's right for you. And speaking of that, the temple path, that's what came up as well. The temple path is what's in alignment with our soul, what's in alignment with the path that we came into this life for. And so this strength card is going to be the actions that we take to align ourselves with our soul's path and the path that we're here to do. Okay. Now the community card. The feeling that I am getting from this card is to not necessarily engage in community or anything like that, but is to avoid distractions. Step back from what you think you should do, what people might be telling you to do, might be suggesting you do. Like, remember I mentioned societal ideals when I first grabbed that card. It's to not be led down the path of following what you think others want you to do. Does that make sense? Do not let society, do not let people in your life try to convince you of what they think is right for you or what they think you should do. Follow what's in your heart. And that also goes for all the BS going on in the world around us, all of the political stuff, all of the COVID stuff. They are huge distractions away from our path and away from connection with source and the universe and, all the things that are good. Stay away from all of that. It is drama. It is a huge energetic distraction. Okay, so I think that's a good start as we go into January, get a little overview for you. And I am going to continue with the monthly readings. Hello, my fellow Leos. Let's see what's in store for January 2022. Can't believe it's already 2022. Okay. I feel lots of angels around this month for Leos. Angels and spiritual energy. Man holding a heart. Okay. The thinking man. Okay. Oh. And cards are flying out of my hand. Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay. What am I feeling with these? Okay. I think this month we're going to have a little war inside of ourselves between our heart and our heads. Okay, and I'm saying our because I'm also a Leo. Clarity. There's going to be opportunities for clarity, but we're really going to have to find a way to figure out whether it's our head getting in the way or our hearts. Okay. And I always say follow your heart, because our heart is our connection to our soul. Okay. Our soul is what we're here, a soul-based, living a soul-based life is what we're here to experience. Okay. We need to follow our soul. Our soul is what is guiding us through this life, why we're here in our human form. The lessons that we have to learn, the whole reason that we're here, whether it's to heal or to share our healing gifts or whatever. But the soul guides us, and it guides us through our heart. And so I always say, follow your heart. And I think for some reason this month, the head is going to get in the way. Our heads are going to get in the way of something. Okay. Sorry. Maybe it's a decision. Maybe it's a choice we have to make. Maybe it's a way we're living. Be very careful how you are going through the month and making decisions, okay? It feels like the head is going to want to take over, because for a lot of us, that's logic. That's how we're trained to live, is using rational thought to make our choices. But it's going to be very important that we follow our heart. And so if something arises, if a decision pops up or a choice pops up, take a step back and make sure that you are following your heart on that decision. Okay. So say you have a choice between, we'll make this fun. Between going skiing for a weekend or going and visiting an old city. Okay. Take those two choices and sit with them for just a few minutes. Visualize yourself on the ski hill. Visualize yourself in the lodge. Visualize yourself with your family. Okay. See what that feels like. And then do the same for your other choice. Visualize yourself in this old city. Visualize yourself there with your family. Okay. What is the feeling that comes from both of those? There's going to be different feelings. What do they mean? So it's not just about fun things this month. There's going to be choices you have to make for healing. Okay. There's going to be opportunities that arise. Do you go to, a retreat? Is this retreat maybe good for you? Is it good for your healing process? Is it something that you need to do? So I think this month there's going to be a lot of choices that crop up for Leo that are going to be focused on healing and happiness, and healing your past, and creating, manifesting for yourself. But you're going to have, I think, a bit of a fight between your head and your heart. Let me draw one more card. I think some information's missing there. I feel like there's more. Connections. Loving connections. Okay. Caring connections. The first thing that pops into my mind for this is choosing connection, or I should say the other way around, choosing other things over connection. Okay. So as I said, you're going to have a fight between your head and your heart this month. It also could come down to situations where you are choosing something over someone. Okay. And you're being guided to not do that. You're being guided to choose connection and love over things, over our head, over I'm not finding the right words. Okay, so basically, going into 2022, your journey is going to be a lot more connection based. Okay, connection with people, connection with your heart, connection with your soul, connection with your spiritual journey. Okay? It's going to be getting rid of any kind of focus on having and seeing and doing. And instead, it's going to be focused on being and living and appreciating the people in your life, appreciating spending time with them, and just kind of immersing yourself in connection this year. Okay, I think that's kind of going to be the theme for the rest of the year. Most definitely January. Take whatever time you can. I'm having, so January can be and often be a slower month, but it's going to, for Leo, it's going to be a possibility for a lot faster pace. Okay, so there could be things that crop up that are very busy, and it's going to be a choice whether you take that or not. Okay, so let's finish up here and let's go over to my card. Okay, what are we drawing for January? Ooh, rewards. So the reward card often feels like rewards for things that you've done, achievements. So this almost feels like why there's the potential for fast-paced movement in January. Like some recognition is coming your way, and you have the chance to go and do or see and experience. So it's going to come down to a choice. What is what are these opportunities, or these connection-based opportunities, okay, and how they feel for you, whether you feel that as you go and do, are you going to be connecting to yourself? Are you going to be connecting to others? Are you going to be connecting to, your heart energy and your soul energy? Or, do you need to take a step back and say, okay, I don't feel like this is going to create good connections or good activity for me, so I am going to not do this month or wait. So there's going to be some choices there, but I still feel like some kind of reward is on the way for you. Okay, some kind of recognition, some kind of positive thing is coming into your life for your hard work. Okay, let's see. I think that's about it. So let's wrap it up. And I hope you have a beautiful January and a wonderful beginning to 2022. And I will see you back here next month.